Hi folks, I want to talk to you about the Notan drawings in the sketchbook. Remember, these are different than the Notan cut paper examples that you're doing for planning. So for my example, I've got my buddy here. This photograph is what I'm replicating, and I want to show you two very different approaches to it. You see these? So this is one that I want you to avoid, and not just because I made his eyes crazy, but in this example, I drew what I knew. I was focused on, okay, I know the cat is darker on its back and on the top of its head than on its chest and feet, right? I looked at the color and I remembered, okay, this is an orange cat. He's got a white, belly and chest and stuff. And that's what I drew. Notice I outlined the leg. There's no outline there. There's no black line I can find, right, around there. I treated the floor as if it was all the same tone, which it's not. It's a complex floor, so it has darker and lighter tones. It also is getting hit by the light over here from the window. I treated this part of the wall like it was all one tone, even though I can see there's a really bright spot here and a bit of a shadow here and a bit of a shadow here. I treated it all as one, and I treated the chair all as one. And that's what I don't want you to do. In the other example, you can't really tell what it's a picture of, right? But what you can tell is that I was focused on the Notan. I was focused on the contrast between dark and light. So in drawing the cat, I looked for the parts of the cat that really stand out. And I had a kind of thick pencil, so you can't see the outside edge too well. But I looked at, okay, this part is dark. The insides of the eyes are dark. This part of his back is a lot darker than the rest of his back here. I treated the floor like I was looking at it, right? There's more shadow in front of the feet, under his body. There's darker parts on the ground, not just the chair, but on the ground itself, which you can see here. There's a darker part there. Whereas over here, I acted like the chair was just floating without any light and dark. I treated this back wall like it had some variation in tone. I've simplified it a little bit, but you can still see the darkest part and this kind of medium and the lightest highlight identified here. So, you know, whether or not this is a perfect example of Notan, what I really am looking for in your examples is I'm looking for, are you drawing what you know is there? And you know it's a cat shape, so I've outlined the cat shape here. You know the cat is darker on top, so I've drawn in the darker. This is what I know, but not what I can see. In this example, I'm really focused on what I can see, even if it doesn't quite match what I know about this space. And so it captures, remember, the sketches are about showing that you understand the concept. And so even if you don't capture the subject, even if I can't recognize the subject super well, I want to see that you are seeing differently and you're not getting distracted by what you already know.